So chapter 3, mineral and power resources. Mineral and power resources are backbone of our today world. Every country wants to become a developed country in our industry and technical developed. The most important metal which is for the development of modern societies. And in this chapter, we will take a close look to the role played by the important minerals, role played by the important minerals and power resources in development. So first, let's talk about the minerals. Minerals are the substances that have a specific chemical composition and physical property. Physical property means the texture of that mineral, density, or the property, or that mineral is a good or bad conductor of electricity. So that is physical property. They don't occur in a pure form. They occur in ore form. They are extracted from the earth's crust by the processing of mining and can be used after impurity are removed. So the minerals are two types, metallic and non-metallic. Let's have a look. First, we start the reading of this chapter. Okay, everyone. So here the story is here. The lesson start with the story. The Tree was visiting the Sukant in his native place, and Sukant was living in Dhanbad. So Kiri was amazed to see that the large area was black because Dhanbad is in located near Bihar, or you can say in Bihar. Okay, so Shukant, is this place so black and dusty? She asked. The Kiri asked from Shukant. Okay, and he replied that because of the coal mines, that area is having coal mines. And he asked, do you see the trucks? They are carrying coal, minerals coal. Sukant replied to great. So she asked from him, what are minerals? So the minerals are the naturally occurring substance that has a definite chemical composition or specific physical property is called minerals. And minerals are not evenly distributed on our space on earth. They are concentrated in a particular area or rock formation. So they depend on rock formation because the minerals come out from the rocks. Minerals are found in areas which are not accessible, such as the Arctic Ocean bed and Antarctica. So on the basis of their geological environment, they are the formation of minerals are depend on their geological environment under varying condition. And they form without any human interference. So there are the two type of minerals. On the basis, the mineral are on the basis of composition, minerals are classified on two types, metallic and non-metallic. So first we talk about the metallic minerals. Metallic minerals that contain metal in raw form. Okay, they're the two metal which having or contain iron, or the second metal which not contain iron, the other metal it contains. Like, so the metal, all minerals, those contain metal is known as metallic minerals. So the metallic minerals is two types, ferrous and non-ferrous. So the metallic minerals which contain iron, ferrous is mean iron. Okay, so the metallic mineral which contain iron, magnesium and chromites means iron, is known as ferrous, metallic ferrous minerals. Non-ferrous minerals, the minerals which does not contain iron but contain other metal like gold, silver, bronze. The electrical wire is inside that electrical wire. What is the copper wire? Your mother having jewelry that is made up of silver and gold, but not in iron. Otherwise, the gold and silver having a high price. If it has the iron, no one is giving the high price to that. Okay, this safety pin is made up of steel. Steel come from made up from iron. So that is ferrous and non-ferrous. This pin is ferrous or non-ferrous? Yes, answer. These safety pins, ferrous and non-ferrous. Yes, Sarthak. Answer, Sarthak. Yes, Sarthak Singh.
Ma'am, ferrous.
Ferrous because it contains iron. Fine, everyone. So let's have a look that how these minerals extracted. So minerals can be extracted by mining, drilling, and quarrying. So the section of mineral, the three types, mining, drilling, and quarrying. And mining are two types, open cast and shaft mining. Open cast mining and shaft mining. Let's talk about mining. The process of taking out minerals from the rock buried under the earth surface is called mining. Which minerals are located or occur from the rock buried under the surface is known as, that process from these minerals come out, that is process is known as mining. Minerals are lie in shallow depth are taken out by removing the surface layer is known as open cast mining, and deep bores called deep shaft mining. Okay, so have a made the shell deep bore and extract the mineral from with the help of that bore and take out the minerals. Petroleum, natural gas are occur far below the earth surface. So deep wells are bored to take them out. That process known as drilling. And minerals lie near the surface. So the simple dug out and the process known as quarrying. So have a look through the look at the pics of these. Okay. As you can see on your screen, this is open cast mining. When the mineral occur on the surface, on open pit is dug. Open pit, look at here, open pit is dug to extract minerals. These holes are called open cast mining. As you can see in this picture, open pit is dug. Fine. So these are drilling techniques. The drilling machine used for extract the petroleum and natural gas from the beneath of the earth. You can see this is a quarrying high-risk stock image. From the surface of the earth, they separate the minerals. This process known as quarrying. So this process is used to extract minerals from the surface of the earth. talk about distribution of minerals. Minerals occur in different type of rocks. Some are found in igneous rocks and others some in metamorphic and while other in sedimentary rocks. Generally, minerals are found commonly in igneous and metamorphic rock formation that form a large plateau. Iron ore in North Sweden, copper and nickel deposit in Ontario, Canada, and iron, nickel, and chromite and platinum in South Africa are the example of minerals found in igneous and metamorphic rocks. Sedimentary rocks formation of plain and young fold mountain like Himalaya contain non-metallic mineral like limestone, limestone deposit in Caucasus region of France, manganese deposit of Georgia and Ukraine, and the phosphate bed of Algeria are the some example. Mineral fuels such as coal and petroleum are found in sedimentary strata. So China and India have a large iron ore deposit. How we can say? Because the continent produce more than half of the world tin.